Planned Pethood is a wonderful organization that helps people to help animals. And if you're an animal lover, this is the organization you want to deal with.
Planned Pethood is the only organization in Gwinnett County that provides the full spectrum of services that we do. Spay, neuter, health wellness, rescue and adoptions, trap, neuter, return. Your funds go so far here because we do so many different things with your support. I was a co-founder of Planned PEThood back in 2010. And I started it because we were doing lots and lots of rescues and not seeing a dent in the number of animals entering shelters. Something had to be done to provide low-cost spay and neuter in Gwinnett County, and nobody was doing it. So we did.
Most people don't have the money to, get their animals spayed or neutered, which is why a lot of them don't. And we offer a low-cost option.
Well, it's not only that we're helping the animals. When you come in, everyone is warm. They care, and that's the whole thing. You have to care, not just about human beings, but about animals also.
Spay and neuter is crucial because there just aren't enough homes to adopt out all those puppies and kittens, all those adult dogs and cats. There's nowhere for them to go.
Feral and community cats have been euthanized in Gwinnett County since 2014, which is when we began our barn cat program.
Humans can speak that they need help, and dogs and cats can't say they need help.
We are also one of Gwinnett County's most important rescue partners, especially for cats and kittens. We are the ones that they call when they have a bottle-fed kitten that needs to get out, and our foster homes concentrate on Gwinnett County among all the shelters because we believe that targeting one area is more effective.
I have one right now who was actually born here at Planned PEThood. The mommy came in to get fixed, and she ended up giving birth to this premature little kitten, and she was young and scared. It's the only one she had, and she would not take care of him. So I immediately took him. He weighed a whole 2 ounces. I did not think he was going to make it, but he's here today, and he is just such a little joy. If that mama kitty had had that baby outdoors, he would never have survived.
Planned Pethood tends to have a soft spot for the underdogs, cats and dogs that wouldn't make it without their help. We took in a pit bull mix named Poppy after getting a call from Gwinnett Animal Welfare. They said, "You've got to save this dog. She is so sweet and just so pitiful." She was found wandering alone and had some horrific wounds on her hind legs. Poor thing. It was obvious that Poppy had been fending for herself on her own for some time before she was found. She was injured, emaciated, and she needed help immediately. She needed more attention than the county could provide because her bandages had to be changed every 2 days, and she was under observation so that she wouldn't chew through them. So luckily, one of the Planned Pethood foster homes stepped up to the challenge and Poppy was rescued. Despite her injuries, all the bandage changes, and of course all those pesky cones of shame, she has been a real champ and such a great dog. Not only is she just loving, sweet, and such a good dog, but she's had a rough past, and we really want to find her the happy home that she deserves.
There are a lot of people out there who want to own animals, and they don't have $350 to spay their dog, but they still want to own, and they will give that dog a loving home. They just don't have a ton of money to spend on a spay or a neuter and expensive shots and everything else, so they get the ability to own that animal, keep it healthy with the shots, keep it healthy by getting it fixed, and still not have to come a lot out of pocket.
TNR is really important because without trap, neuter, return, community cats are allowed to breed. Communities become overrun with cats. They become a nuisance and end up in animal shelters.
The things that I find really impactful is that we do take in and spay and neuter ferals. And I really enjoy that aspect of the job because it allows us to go into these communities for these cats that aren't going to get care any other way, and they're just going to keep reproducing. And at least spay and neuter them, give them a rabies vaccine, and if they have any other obvious health issues, we can try to limit it, but we can try to address those things. And I feel like it really makes an impact in communities where you have cats running around everywhere. Both public health, the rabies issue, kind of limits those diseases that could be passed to humans.
Unowned community cats that are unsocialized and unfriendly to people are a challenge for any municipal shelter. Their options are very limited because they're not adoptable. They're not accustomed to being around people. We have solved that problem in Gwinnett County by starting our barn cat program back in 2014. Any cat that is delivered to the shelter in a trap has been pulled by Planned PEThood using our rescue license and relocated into a barn or other community setting. What we do here at Planned PEThood is made possible by donations and support of our community. I get asked a lot, why are you able to do what you do at such a drastically reduced price? And I will say that while we are not a substitute for a full-service vet, we can do what we do affordably because the community makes up the difference with their support. A monthly donation to Planned PEThood gives us a reliable source of income, a predictable source of funding that we can count on every single month to move our mission forward.
I think that anybody that has a heart for animals should be involved with some pet organization, and in the area of Gwinnett County, this is the best.